Hi, thanks for being here. We're going to talk about the pantry a little bit because when you want to change into a healthy lifestyle, you have to change what you buy at the grocery store. And this is going to be really simple, some concrete ideas about what is the difference. Why do you need to change what you do? So we have a couple of products. This is one, we use a lot of rice. Rice is something that's very hypoallergenic for most people. So this is a rice cracker. This is available in your regular grocery store. It comes in a variety of flavors. If you get more up into the cheddar cheese ones and all of that, you get some additives in there that you don't want. So my goal for you today is that I can help you change over your pantry. So that's one thing you can buy. I like to find things that are in the regular grocery store so it doesn't cost you a lot and you can readily find it. Because if you can't find it or if it's too much trouble, you're not going to do it. There's a variety of flours. We have a coconut flour, which I use a lot. And as you tune into more videos, you'll see ways to use these products too. This is already ground flax meal, which is great. We have some organic beans. You know, you want to look for organic if you can find it. Sometimes it's a little more expensive, but I tell you, it's less expensive than doctor visits. So you want to clean up your diet as much as possible. But we'll show you a lot of things that you can do to do that. We'll talk about sweeteners, but here's one. It's agave nectar. This is one you may not find in your regular grocery store, but you will find it in possibly if you have a health food store. These things are available on the internet also. Whole oats, which is another really good thing. I like the Irish oats. They're a little bit less harsh than the regular oats. If you have digestive difficulties, that's a good one too. We have tomatoes here. I want to talk about labels for a minute in this because when you're reading a label, if you can look at this, I don't know if we can get that close, but see the ingredient? Just tomatoes. And that's what you're looking for. Not tomatoes and citric acid, not tomatoes, sugar, monosodium glutamate, and then citric acid. You want just pure. I want to talk about this butter too. Butter is butter. This is not butter. There's a difference between the two. Again, this is going to be very organic. This is good for you. This has, even though it says the new keyword, no trans fats on it, it has lots and lots and lots of other ingredients in it, including partially hydrogenated oils. So in changing over pantry, you say, well, I should be doing this, but no, you should actually just stick with the old-fashioned butter. There was a reason that that was good for you. The same with some of these other things. I want to talk about extracts for a minute. There's extracts out there. We like to put flavoring and other things in our foods, but if you read the labels of these aren't exempt from label reading. You'll find that it has high fructose corn syrup in it and imitation flavors. Why do you want an imitation flavor when you're doing something? So these aren't exempt from label reading, and that's the biggest thing that you can do in changing over your pantry is label reading. This is an apple cider vinegar that we use in most of our recipes. That's very good too. It's live. Everyone's hearing about the probiotics now with the new yogurts that they have on the shelf. Well, this is a live vinegar, and it's very good for you. Vinegar is one of those old-time cures. You know, a tablespoon a day can keep you from gout and arthritis and digestive problems and some of these other things, which is really, there's truth behind that. It's kind of hard to down a tablespoon of this all at once, but if you add it to your foods, then you're getting the benefit of doing that too. Different oils. We have mac nut oil. This is another one. It's made from macadamia nuts. It's very good for cooking, in addition to, as we know, extra virgin olive oil, but mac nut oil is a good one. There's one that I really like that's not even on the grocery store shelves yet, which is rice bran oil. Very, very good for you, high in vitamin E. So you don't have to stick with hydrogenated oils or just pure vegetable oils or anything like that. You have other choices, and these are readily available to you. So there's a couple of things that you can do in your pantry. You can have wild rices, brown rices. We use a lot of coconut, as I said. Buckwheat. One of the other things I'd like to show you today is using whole grains and specifically whole grain rices. This is a particular one. It's a blend, and these are just so good for you. You know, white rice is just devoid of everything. They have to add things back into it. This is everything that you need. And as I said, rice generally is a universal food. Most of the world lives on it, and we don't eat enough of it here. So try to add some whole grains in the form of this. It's a non-gluten grain. It's really good for you. Hey, thanks for stopping by in the kitchen today. I really appreciate it, and I hope I see you again soon.